request or new request? Then platform 2 you cannot access here. Platform 3, what I given? As long as session is available. Platform 3 I given. This one you can access here also, here also. Can we access here? No, because session ended here. Log out. Platform 4, what I given? Entire application. That means all programs. That's the difference. Okay. Now I'll ask question, give me answer. Platform 1. Platform 1. In how many JSP pages we can access? 1. That is page 1.jsp. Platform 2. How many pages? 2 pages. What are those? Page 1, page 2. Platform 3. How many JSPs? 3. Page 1, page 2, page 3. Platform 4. All. Okay. Question different angle. Question different angle. Answer there only. In page 1.jsp, how many platforms we can access? See, you are getting confused, no? Question different angle. Answer is there only. Now, in page 1.jsp, how many we can access? 4 we can access. Page platform 1, platform 2, platform 3, platform 4. Page 2, how many we can access? 3. Which one we cannot access? Page scope we cannot access. Okay. Platform 3, page 3, how many we can access? 2. What are those? Session scope, application scope. Page 4, 1. Application scope. That is only different angle I'm asking. That's it. Write this one. I'll give a description. Over. So in forwarding, same request and response forwarded. So that's what request scope we can access here. But redirecting, new request comes. And here session logged out. You cannot access here. But application, entire WAR file you can access. Page scope like a private. Okay. Request scope like a default. Like a protected, like a session scope. One more public, that type. Like that here. Like that, you can assume that's it. Understanding purpose. But not equal, different. Is it over? So write this one. In the above example, platform 1 can be accessed in page 1.jsp only because its scope is because in the above example, platform 1 can be accessed in page 1.jsp only because its scope is page scope. Platform 2 can be accessed in page 1.jsp and page 2.jsp because its scope is request scope. Platform 3 can be accessed in page 3.jsp, page 1.jsp, page 2.jsp and page 3.jsp because its scope is session scope. And platform 4 can be accessed in all JSPs. In a WAR file because its scope is application scope. Okay. In the above example, platform 1 can be accessed in page 1.jsp only because its scope is page scope. Platform 2 can be accessed in page 1.jsp, page 2.jsp because its scope is request scope. Platform 3 can be accessed in page 1.23 session as long as session is there. See, page scope means within that JSP only. Request means same request is passed, you can access. New request we cannot access. Session means until logout. Application means even if you log out also you can access if it in same WAR file. That's the difference. Now platform 1, platform 2, platform 3, platform 4 variable name type. Okay. And Java SC, Java EE, Java ME, Java FX like a value type. Page scope, request scope, these are nothing but access modifier type. That type. Okay. Say if you write, suppose if you write in core Java like this, class demo string platform 1 equal to Java SC like this. Now it is private. Now string platform 2 equal to Java EE. It is default. Next protected string platform 3 equal to Java ME. Next, public string platform 4 equal to Java FX. If you write like this, now this is private variable. This scope is within the class. This is default within the package. This is protected. Package and subclass. Subclass can be outside the package also. Public. Anywhere, no restriction. Like that. Now, platform 1, platform 2, platform 3, platform 4, these are variable names. These are literals, values, like that. Okay. Like this concept. This is for JSP expression language implicit object completed. Next, param. Next one, param. It is used to get the request parameters from HTML. It is used to get the request parameters from HTML. It is used to get the request parameters from HTML. Say from HTML page, if you want to retrieve, how will retrieve? How will retrieve? Get parameter. So what will write? Suppose, for example, is it over? Suppose here already one program is studied. Suppose arithmetic.html. Suppose this is a program. Okay. Now arithmetic program. This first, second we retrieve. No, first and second we retrieve. Okay. After retrieving arithmetic.jsp, that is here. Arithmetic.jsp. Here. Like this, we retrieved. After that, we compared. We forwarded. Like this, you have seen. Request parameter, you are retrieving like this. But instead of this, just a param dot operation you can call. But it is only for printing. Suppose, for example, now in HTML, suppose login.html. Example. Login.html. I'll write login.html. Here input type equal to text, name equal to uname. Okay. Next, input type equal to password, name equal to pword. Like this we'll write in HTML program. Okay. Now login.jsp. Now if you want to retrieve login.jsp, if you want to retrieve, what will write? If you want to retrieve uname pword, string s1 equal to request dot get parameter uname. Next, string s2 equal to request dot get parameter pword. He'll retrieve this code. Where you will write? Scriptlet or declaration or expression? Scriptlet. Scriptlet you'll write. But scriptlet, if you want to replace, jstl required. But jstl I didn't teach still. Now, if you write in expression, what will happen? Printed. It is printed, no? Again, one more expression. It is printed, no? Now, instead of this one, we can write dollar open brace param dot uname. Dollar param dot pword. It is new style. But actually that is string you have to store. Then JSTL required. If you want to print, it is suitable. Expression language. So instead of writing this type you can write in expression language. Write this one example. In the place of expressions only, expression language. In the place of scriptlet and declaration, JSTL required. In the place of expressions only, expression language. Scriptlets and declarations, if you want to replace, JSTL required. Is it over? Say this code you can replace with this one. But if you want to store in a one string variable, it is not suitable. Request parameters you can retrieve and you can print in that situation. But if you want to store in a variable, that is JSTL required. Next concept, that one only. After this, is it over? This is param. Next one, init param. Sixth one, init param. It is used to retrieve initialization parameter from web.xml. It is used to retrieve initialization parameter. It is used to retrieve initialization parameters from web.xml. You already studied how to configure initialization parameters in XML. What are the tags we used? What are those? Init param, param name, param value. Okay. So param name message. Param value. Suppose welcome. Init param close. Now this is initialization parameter. How will retry? I'll explain. Just write this one. Over. Now, how to retry in solids? Which method? Get init parameter. Get init parameter method which interface solid config. Solid config. Now, same method is there in context also. Very context parameter. Now, here, suppose demo.jsp. How will retry here is dollar symbol, open brace. See, in normal, if you want to retry, scriptlet. Scriptlet. After this, string s equal to config dot get init parameter. Then message. This is old style. Now, if you want to print expression, if you want to write like this, jstl required. If you want to print, like this, will write no. This is new style. New style dollar init param dot message. It is new style. That's it. Write this one. Init param dot message. So init param with that message. Is it over? Last one. Seventh one, cookie. It is used to get the value of cookie variable. It is used to get the value of cookie variable. Example, in the Sowlets you studied, set cookie, get cookie, two programs. In set cookie program, we created cookie, we added to cookie. Get cookies program, retrieved cookies. Like that you have seen. Here, if you want to create a cookie, how to do? See, suppose set.jsp. First, you have to create a cookie. How will create? Same solid style only. Cookie c equal to new cookie. Suppose here something book value Java to complete reference. This is a cookie created. After creating, how to add? Response dot add cookie. C. This is scriptlet open, scriptlet close. Like this will write. Set you have to write like this only. Getting different. Write this one. So solids also we written like this only. JSP also you have to write like this only. Now get.jsp, one more program. How to retrieve this cookie in the solids? Request dot get cookies. Return type is cookie array. Cookie array c equal to request dot get cookies. Now like this comes. After getting this one, how to print? How to print? One loop required. Suppose there present how many cookies are there? One only. One only. Then with the index also you can print, no? Then how to print? Out dot println c of 0 dot get value. Like this will write. Now instead of writing this one, new style. Dollar open cookie message dot value. You can write like this, new style. Otherwise, even you can write like this. Sorry, not message, book. I given book, no? Book. One more way. Dollar cookie dot book dot value. It is one more way. That's it. Right, this one. So either this type or this type or this type, all are valid. That means whatever you did in Solid, that is you can do with JSP. Here we can reduce the number of lines of code. We can concise the code. Programmer point of view, easiest, convenient way. Later frameworks came. That is, it is more convenient as compared to these all. That is only MVC frameworks. In JSP, how many implicit object references are there? Not this one, this JSPL, JSP 9. What are those? Out, request, response, session, page, page context, application, exception, session. These are all 7. 9. Next year 7. 16 object references ready to use. Okay. Up to here JSP expression language completed. Okay. Next jstl. Next heading jstl. JSTL stands for JSP Standard Tag Library. JSTL stands for JSP Standard Tag Library. JSTL stands for JSP Standard Tag Library. It is introduced in JSP 2.0 version to simplify the JSP. It is introduced in JSP 2.0 version to simplify the JSP. JSTL stands for JSP Standard Tag Library. It is introduced in JSP 2.0 version to simplify the JSP. Now, here, JSTL nothing but it is tag library. Tag library, many tags introduced. Now, next write it. JSTL tags are divided into the following categories. First one, core tags. Second one, SQL tags. Third one, formatting tags. Fourth one, function tags. Fifth one, XML tags. JSTL stands for JSP Standard Tag Library. It is introduced in JSP 2.0 version to simplify the JSP. JSTL tags are divided into the following categories: core tags, SQL tags, formatting tags, function tags, XML tags. But first two categories only important: core, SQL. Remaining all not in use. Very rare situation they'll use. JSTL tags are divided into the following categories: core tags, SQL tags, formatting tags, function tags, XML tags. 5 categories of tags. If you want to use these tags, separate jar files required. We have to download, we have to deploy in server. Noted. In order to use the above tags, we must use the following. We must use the following jar files. First one, standard.jar. Second one, jstl.jar. To work with jstl, copy the above jar files into Tomcat lib folder. To work with jstl, copy the above jar files into Tomcat lib folder. To work with jstl, copy the above jar file into Tomcat lib folder. See, here tags are nothing but backside one Java program will run. See, for example, you are writing like this. This type tags already you studied. JSP colon forward page equal to second dot JSP, like this we written. No? Like this we written. Here, you are writing forward, one word. That is tag name. Backside, that tag equivalent to one class. This page, it is one property. Instance variable will be there. Setter getter method will be there. So one tag equivalent to one class, one attribute equivalent to one variable